your show of shows. An hour and a half of top-notch entertainment.
Thank you. Thank you, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to your show of shows. Now, it is a pleasure to introduce to you a young lady who has made many television appearances with great stars and who is a star in her own right. Ladies and gentlemen, your hostess for this evening. It gives me great pleasure to present Miss Margaret Truman.
Thank you, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. When I was asked to be the hostess on your show of shows tonight, well, I really found myself in something of a dilemma. Frankly, being an avid fan of the show, I wasn't keen on giving up my Saturday night in front of my television set. But I must say it's been lots of fun and quite exciting being part of the proceedings all week. Oh, and I can still go off in the wings and take a peek at the stage monitor here. And the first thing I'm going to do is go off and take a look at that wonderful group of singers, the Billy Williams Quartet.
Going, 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 gone. But after you're gone, and left me crying after you're gone, there's no denying you feel blue and you feel sad.
You'll miss the very best pal you ever had.
There'll come a time, don't forget it, there'll come a time, you regret it someday when you grow lonely.
Your heart will break the grind and you'll want me only
After you've gone away.
Well, after you've gone, after you've gone, after you've gone, after you've gone, you'll feel sad and you'll feel bad.
You missed the greatest pal you ever had. Well, there'll come a time, don't forget it, there'll come a time, you'll regret it
someday when you grow lonely.
Your heart will break its mind and you will want me on.
Hey, after you've gone away.
Gone, 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 gone.
You'll feel blue.
Oh, you'll feel sad. You missed the greatest pal you ever had.
Well,
Get out, leave, I'm boss, get lost. Someday when you grow lonely. After you've gone, after you've gone, after you've gone, after you've gone, after you've gone away.
take me in your arms and never let
me go. Whisper to me softly while the moon is low. Hold me close and tell me what I want to know. Say it to me gently, let the sweet talk flow. Come a little closer.
make love to me.
Oh, make love to me.
Kiss me once again before we say goodnight. Take me in your loving arms and squeeze me tight.
Put me in a mood so I can dream all night.
Everybody's sleeping, so it's quite all right.
Come a little closer.
Make love to me.
Oh, make love to me.
Now when you're near,
help me, dear.
chills run down my spine.
Ooh-wee, don't you know I love you so?
I won't be happy till you say you're mine. When I'm in your arms, you give my heart a treat.
And everything about you is so doggone sweet.
And every time we kiss, you make my life complete. Baby doll, you know you swept me off my feet.
Now's the time to tell you.
Make love to me.
Oh, make love to me.
Got to love you one time. Got to love you one time. Hey, Baba, do that just love me. You got to take me in your arms and never let me go. Just love me. Whisper to me softly while the moon talk flow.
Make love to me.
I said love me. Hold me close and tell me what I want to know. I just love
Everybody knows that going out on a Saturday night can be a trying experience. The theaters are crowded and the restaurants are crowded. And if you're driving a car, well, you know the parking problem. Here are Sid Caesar, Imogene Coca, Carl Reiner, Howard Morris, and our hostess, Margaret Truman, depicting the troubles of going out on Saturday night.
You had to go out, huh? Saturday night, you wanted to go. I want to go out Saturday night. Want to go out, want to have some fun. Sit home, sit home, Saturday night. Look at this traffic. Can't do nothing, you can't go anywhere. Get out of the way! Get out of the way! Get out of the way!
Darling, look, there's the restaurant we're going to. We have plenty of time.
Yeah, there's the restaurant, sure. 7:30, we gotta be at the theater at 8:30, huh? All we gotta do now is eat. That's all. But first, we gotta park the car.
There's space. Oh,
What space? You can't get that. Some fire plugs there. Oh. Look at these things. Why do you? Get out of the way!
There's a space over there.
Yeah, well, yeah, there is a space over there. Ah, whoops, and there, in there, whoops, there. Oh, there's a sign there. What does it say?
Parking limits 1 hour during weekdays from 3 to 4 a.m. Tuesdays and Saturdays from 6 to 8. Sundays, parking permitted between 7 and 7:01 p.m. Thursdays and Fridays, this street closed to commercial traffic between 4 a.m. and 6 p.m. when it becomes a one-way street. Mondays, parking permitted between 4 and 6.
Let's see. This is Saturday night. Sunday.
Darling, look, there's another sign underneath. It's smaller.
Yeah.
It looks simpler.
What does it say?
No parking at any time.
Start going, that's it. I don't know why you had to go out every time. Look at this traffic. I'm gonna go crazy. I don't care. There's a place, an empty lane. Get out of the way. Get out of the way.
You're not supposed to drive on the sidewalk. You're supposed to...
Look out! There we go!
Darling.
Get a place here. No, I'm going crazy. I'll shift it in reverse and put it in right and go!
Oh, there's a space. Don't get so nervous, darling.
There is a space over there. I'll let it go. That's my spot. That's my parking space. You park in there, I'll break your bone. I guess I told her, huh? All right, now, I'm gonna back it in. Direct me.
Bring it back a little way. Little way.
Okay.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Now, put it forward a little bit. Whoop, whoop.
Wait a minute, I didn't get started.
Whoop, whoop. No, cut her to the left.
Cut it to the left.
Whoop. Now, cut her to the right.
Right.
Cut her to the right.
Now, put it to the right.
Now. Inch her forward.
Inch her forward.
Inch her forward. Inch. Wait. Now, up.
Where?
Up. Up. Hold it.
It's a heavy car. All right, now just throw her in. How's it on your side?
Perfect.
Okay. Back it up. You want to go on Saturday night? For what reason? Why Saturday night? All right, come on. We'll go to the restaurant before we're late.
Good evening, sir. Table for two. Right over there, please. Table for one, sir. Right over here, please.
Thank you.
Good evening. Table for three. Right through to the back, please. Table for four. In the far corner, please. Table for two to your left, sir.
We'd like a table for two, please.
I'm sorry, sir. We're completely full. You'll have to wait for a few minutes for a table.
But you don't understand. See, we have tickets to a theater. We'd like to get there on time before it starts. Could we sit down now, please?
I'm sorry, sir. We don't have a table.
Let's go to another restaurant. Come
Where
on.
you going? Another restaurant. Saturday night, this is what it is. At least here we're first in line. Look, miss, there's a table right over there. Could we sit down there?
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. That's a table for 4. You'll have to wait for a table for 2.
I'll order for 4 people, all right? 4 grapefruits, 4 chickens, and you'll get your money.
Table for 4,
Table
please.
for 4 right this way,
How do
sir.
you like this? Who do you know?
Charles, there's an empty table. Look.
There's an empty table over there, ma'am.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. That's a table for 3.
We'll order for 3, 4, 5. I'll order for 10. I want to get out.
Come on, darling.
Oh, wait a minute. Look, can't you give us anything?
Anything. Just anything.
Would you like to share a table with another couple?
Huh?
Charles, I don't want to sit with 2 complete strangers.
Well, my wife doesn't want to sit with 2 complete strangers. If you got a table with 1 complete stranger, then... Come on, it's Saturday night. Anything will do, man. Come on. You wanted to go out? We're
Follow
out.
me, sir, right this way.
Thank you.
Excuse me, you wouldn't mind sharing your table with this couple, would you? Thank you.
Well,
She took my butter.
You sure it's your butter?
I know it's my butter. She just took it.
I beg your pardon, ma'am. I know you didn't mean anything malicious. But by some quirk of fate, you happen to have taken my wife's butter pat.
I'm sorry. This is my butter pat.
Anyone knows that butter goes to the left of the dinner plate. Anyone knows that.
So happens butter pats go to the right of the dinner plate.
My wife wouldn't take a butter pat that wasn't her butter pat.
Certainly wouldn't.
Look,
Jack, let's not make a big production out of it. Give them all of the butter.
We don't want all of the butter. We just want what's ours, that's all.
that's right. I beg your pardon. This is my wife's water.
Thank you, darling. Very nice of you. This is my napkin.
It's your napkin. Don't let go.
Don't let go. Dinner plate.
Don't let go. It's your napkin.
My napkin. Mine.
Hold on to the napkin.
I can't hold on to it. This is my
Good evening, folks. Menus?
Yes. What do you have, dear?
I really don't care. Order anything.
Would you like to place your order, sir?
Certainly would.
Right.
2 potage madeleine,
Madeleine.
Chateaubriand à la Marseillaise, very rare.
Very rare. Yes.
We'll have an order of mushrooms ragout.
Mushrooms, right? And you, sir, would you like to order now?
Yes, I would. We'll have 2 orders of...
What's that, sir?
have 2 orders of...
I'm sorry, sir. I don't seem able
2
to...
orders of corned beef hash.
We're going to have a very expensive dessert.
Jack, did I tell you what Lolly did at the ski lodge the other day?
No, do tell me.
She went down the ski run in her Jaguar.
Oh, she's absolutely irrepressible. Oh, that Lolly.
Oh, dear. Did you taste Mother's new batch of sauerkraut? It's irrepressible.
Right. 2 orders of corned beef hash. I'll have your order in just a moment, sir.
Oh, dear. Will you pass me the salt? I said, could you pass me the salt? I can't eat without salt in it.
The salt is over on their side.
Then invade their side and get the salt. Ask for the salt.
Pardon me, please, if you don't mind. Would you please pass me the salt? I'd appreciate it.
Certainly.
Oh, how do you like that?
What did you do?
I got some gravy on my nice new tie.
Oh, dear, here, take your napkin and put it in the water and rub.
All right.
Come out.
Doesn't seem to be working.
Oh, you have to rub further down. Look.
People are draining the material.
No, but
Looks like a design, you know.
did you want the salt?
No, we never use it.
You don't mind if I smoke here, do you? I'm a little disturbed. as well. Have coffee after the show. Check, waiter, please.
Yes, sir. Right away. There you are, sir.
What is that, $22 for 2 corned beef hashes? What is that?
Oh, no, sir. This check is for you and your friends.
What friends? Separate checks.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I'll recalculate that.
Darling,
Yes,
we're going to be late. The
You
curtain's
wanted to go
gonna-
out Saturday night, we went out, all right? This is what
we
you
are,
get.
sir. That's $2.59. That's 2 corned beef hashes,
Yeah.
rolls and butter, and 2 orders of French fried potatoes.
What order French fried potatoes? I don't order any French fried potatoes.
Well, I brought 2 orders of French fried
Well,
potatoes.
there's no French fried potatoes here. You can see that.
Well, I brought them, sir.
You have any French fried potatoes in there? French fried potatoes, you
sir,
can see
you-
for yourself.
Come on, darling, we're going to be late.
I will split the French fried potato bill if you will just leave.
Look, I ain't splitting nothing that I didn't need. Why should I split it?
Will you please
Here.
hurry?
All right, here. There's your check. Here's $5. That'll cover everything with all the French fried potatoes you can eat.
Here's your napkin and here's your butter. There's more butter.
Yeah. Come on, let's get out of here. Go. Last thing I ever saw. So we'll be late for the theater. What do you want? I don't understand anything anyway. What's the difference? Sometimes you don't pay to go out.
Please hurry up.
And there's your coat.
Let's have a nostalgic peek into the past and see a musical comedy number that was popular on the stage just after the turn of the century. Oh, I'd think about 1910. Here's the Bob Hamilton Trio dancing to Be My Little Baby Bumblebee.
Why, sure, he's the handsomest man on the campus. He's the catch me out. Did you see those muscles? Look, there he is now.
Buzz around, buzz around, buzz around, buzz around, keep a buzz around. Be my little baby bumblebee. Buzz around, keep a buzz around. Bring home all the honey love to me. Little bee, little bumblebee. Let me spend the happy hours roving with you amongst the flowers. And when we get where no one else can see, buzz
Ladies and gentlemen, your hostess for the evening, Miss Margaret Truman.
All Western motion pictures that come out of Hollywood do not deal with cowboys. There are Westerners who have other occupations and trades besides cowpunching and cattle rustling. One of the most popular of the Western type pictures is the story concerning the intrepid crusading small-town editor, who, with the help of his granddaughter, is out to wipe out corruption in the community. Here is our version of such a motion picture with Sid Caesar, Imogene Coca, Carl Reiner, Howard Morris, and Danny Scholl, entitled Tall, Dark, and Strange.
Bury me not on the lone prairie. Bury me not neath the sycamore tree. Bury me not with the stone at my head. Bury me not, 'cause I ain't dead. I ain't dead.
Emmy Lou?
Yeah, Grandpa.
Emmy Lou, girl, there it is. Tomorrow morning's edition of the Clarion, eh? There's the front page proof. Look at that headline. Awake, Parson City. Black Barton must go. Why, if that don't wake up the dullards of this community, nothing ever will.
Grandpa, do you think we ought to print that? You know what Black Barton said he'd do to us if we dared print another word again him.
Emmy Lou, girl, ain't no man living gonna scare me from saying what I want to say in the Clarion. My granddaddy wasn't scared, my daddy wasn't scared, and I wasn't scared.
Howdy, old-timer. Howdy, ma'am. Just came to see how you folks is doing. What you printing about me in the paper.
If you want a paper, Black Barton, give me your penny and then get.
You got a lot of fire, ma'am. Always did like a gal with fire. You and me's gonna get married someday.
Get your hands off me, Black Barton. I hate you, Black Barton. I hate your black heart and I hate your black horse. I'm a-waiting for a tall, dark, handsome stranger with a white horse. Now get!
Let's see what you printed about me, folks. Awake, Parson City. Black Barton must go. I thought I told you not to print stuff about like that. Don't you understand that? This is my town.
I still ain't scared of you, Barton.
Well, maybe I'll teach you a little bit of scaredness.
Hey, boys, now, don't you do that, Barton. Don't you do that. No, you can't. That ain't gonna do no good. Barton, I tell you, I'm gonna let the folks of this here town know the news if I have to get out in the middle of Main Street and beller it at them.
You're laughing now, Black Barton. But someday somebody's gonna come to this here town and clean it up. Someday a tall, dark, handsome stranger is gonna come here and show you.
Now look, next time I'm not just gonna bust up the presses. I'm gonna bust up the editor. Come on, boys.
Don't you say excuse me when you bump into a tall, dark, handsome stranger?
I don't say excuse me to nobody in this here town.
Well, I ain't asking a whole bunch of much. All I want you to do is say excuse me.
I don't say excuse me to nobody.
Oh, no? Now, look, you bumped into me. I want you to say excuse me.
Get out.
One bump, one excuse me.
I told you, get out of my way.
Now, I don't want no gunslinging. Put those guns back in those holsters. Unless you want your boss here to eat some dust. Come over here where the lady can see you. I want you to say, excuse me.
Excuse me.
Oh, no. Not that away. I want you to say, excuse me, nice like. And I want you to curtsy. All right. Pick up your gun and get your critters out of here.
Come on, critters. You ain't heard the last of me yet, stranger.
Stranger, you're the first man in these here parts that stood up to Black Barton. Oh, I was proud of you, stranger.
Well, 'twa'n't nothing. Critters like him get my danger up. And when I get my danger up, it's hard for me to control my kittles.
Stranger, we sure could use a young fella your caliber around here. You know, that Black Barton, he's a rough hombre, and I don't think we can handle him, this girl and me and this little old newspaper. Now, if you have a mind to settle down in this here region and take over as editor of this here Clarion, the job's yours. Of course, you might get killed.
No, I only know you two for a little short while. So it's a shame to say goodbye.
You're a coward like the rest of them, aren't you? You don't care about Black Barton killing decent people and rustling their cattle and stealing their land. You're scared to take over this here paper, aren't you? Aren't you? You're scared, aren't you? The scared. Scared, aren't you? Scared. Aren't you? Scared, aren't you? Scared.
Make up your mind, aren't I, or am I scared? I'll show you how scared I am. Take an editorial. To Black Barton. Dear Black, I'm giving you and your critters 24 hours to clear out of town. And I mean that, Black. You and your critters are going, are good. Because I'm taking a personal interest in it. From now on, Black Barton, it's between you and me. And sign it, guess who?
A man who writes like that must think like that. I knew there was something different about you the minute you walked into that door. I'm glad I met you, stranger. I'm glad you rode into my life.
Now, wait a minute, gal. Keep your paws off my heart. I don't aim to get tangled up with no gal. Why was I born a tall, dark, handsome stranger? Every time I come into a new town, I gotta clean it up and get tangled up with the gal. My destiny, I guess.
Say, children, here, look. I got tomorrow morning's headline all laid out here in the type. Black Barton, beware.
That'll show him we ain't a-running.
You betcha it'll show 'em we ain't a-running. The Clarion is gonna come out and keep being published. And we're gonna tell them the truth, even if we have to make it up.
You seen the new issue of the Clarion, boss? Law and order, Black Barton is a criminal. They want trouble, they're gonna get it.
Barton, you did it again. And you know what that means.
Not this time, stranger.
excuse me.
I want you to spread your pants a little more the next time you do that. You're welcome.
Only one way to take care of him. Shoot him in the back.
That's my favorite bouncing bullet shot. Now, one thing you're gonna remember, Bart. You ain't gonna stop law and order in this town. You're not gonna stop law and order. And the Clarions keep on coming out.
He's gonna be a tough customer, boss.
Don't worry about him. We'll take care of him. He wants law and order. We'll give him law and order. Everything legal-like.
What are you gonna do, boss?
I'm gonna have him framed legal-like. And I'm gonna have him put in jail as a murderer.
Boss, somebody's gotta be murdered. You gotta have a corpse.
Shame to lose him. He had good ideas. Now, Pete, you saw him get killed, didn't you?
I sure did, Barton.
Who shot him?
You did.
For a second, the tall, dark stranger did it. Now, you saw who shot him, didn't you, Sheriff?
I sure did. Shot him down in cold blood. Why, Higgins was minding his own business. He was walking down the street and he was whistling. And he was on his way to see his dear, sweet mother. When all of a sudden, the stranger come out from nowhere.
Don't make it so fancy. Just say who shot him. Now, you saw the stranger do it, right? Right. Okay, here he comes. All right, Sheriff. There's your man, arrested for the murder of Mike Higgins.
What do you mean, Mike Higgins?
He's murdered. He's dead, ain't he?
He don't look too good.
You gotta go, haven't you?
That's right.
What time is it?
Around 4 o'clock.
Well, all ties together. Arrest him, Sheriff.
Wait a minute. What, is 4 o'clock arresting time around here? What is it? Take it away.
What's going on here? I'm arresting him for the murder of Mike Higgins.
I'm innocent, I tell you. I'm innocent, Emmy Lou.
You mean you was just walking down the street and they arrested you for murder?
It was 4 o'clock.
Well, just remember, when they spring that trap underneath your feet and you're swinging there on the gallows, just remember that you died for a good cause, boy. You died for a good cause. Remember that.
I'll try to remember.
And just remember this, that someday the people in this town will know that you gave your life for them. I'll bet they name a street after you. I can see it now. The tall, dark, handsome Avenue.
That's nice, right nice. Emmy Lou, remember the first time I walked into the Clarion and I wanted to walk away from this here fight? But you stopped me. You said, no, go on and fight. I'll get you for that, Emmy Lou. I'll get you for it.
I guess we took care of your tall, dark, handsome stranger nice and legal-like. Yeah, Emmy Lou?
All right, stranger, here's your grub.
You call that grub? Every morning the same thing. Orange juice, bacon and eggs, coffee, toast, and Danish. Like we was animals.
When I see the stranger, I have a cake for him.
You ain't got a weapon in there, have you?
Oh, no, sir. It's just an ordinary cake.
Well, I'll give you 5 minutes.
Hello, stranger.
Oh, yeah, Emmy
You're
Lou.
not still mad at me, are you?
Oh, I couldn't stay mad at you, Emmy Lou.
I baked a cake for you with my own hands.
I bet you did.
Stranger, I gotta tell you something. Ever since you've been in jail, I can't eat, I can't sleep. And there's something in my heart I gotta tell you. I love you.
I know that, Emmy Lou. That's why we gotta keep fighting. Gotta keep fighting. Now, what's in the cake? There's nothing in this cake but cake.
What'd you expect?
Well, maybe a gun or a file or something.
File or a gun wouldn't taste good in a cake, would it? See what you mean? I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. That wouldn't be legal. I like things legal like, that's what I like.
That's why I love you. That's why I love you, Imogene. I want to take you in my arms and crush you. Oh, Emmy Lou. You're honest. You're decent. That's why you are the one for me. You and you alone are for me. Gosh. Why am I in jail now? Why am I in jail? Ah. Sheriff, you got to give us 5 more minutes.
Time's up. Time's up.
Goodbye, stranger. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
What you have in that cake?
Nothing there. There's nothing there.
Yeah?
You can look at it, Sheriff.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Now, wait, Sheriff, you ain't gonna have to put those on.
Oh, yes. I got enough right now.
Sheriff, you don't have to put them on. Why?
This is the time I'm on to you, boy. And I don't trust you from here to the corner.
Well, he can put handcuffs on me. But he doesn't handcuff my horse. Brownie! Brownie! Attaboy, Brownie. Now, look, Brownie. We gotta get out of here. Now, look. Take the rope off your saddle. Not the fishing line, the big rope. Now, throw it up here. Throw it up, Brownie. You cockeyed Brownie. Throw it up, will you, Brownie? Come on, Brownie. Throw it up, Brownie, please. I got it. All right. Now, go ahead. Go around. Go around, that's it. Keep going. Yeah, now tie it around a tree. That's it. Now, pull, Brownie. Pull, Brownie. Pull, Brownie.
Emily, I thought maybe this could whip up a little sentiment for the stranger. Headline, Save the Stranger.
No use, Grandpa. You used to tell me about the power of the press. Well, what is it? It's just a piece of paper. Black Barton is still running this town. The stranger's gonna hang.
Oh, don't give up hope yet, girl.
Well, you're not licking Black Barton with that sort of stuff. But I'm gonna get him. I got an idea. I got a plan. And by the time I'm through with Black Barton, he'll be sorry he's alive.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna marry him.
He deserves it.
The stranger's gonna die. Never gonna see him again.
Well, ain't you gonna go to the hanging?
Ain't got a new dress.
Stranger! All right. Hold time. Keep watch out. All right. Remember, Lou, I had to get out. I couldn't stand there. They're going to hang me. There was no law and order in this town, so why keep law and order when there ain't none? Now, look. Come on, we got to get these off.
Oh, I do. Put your hand down.
Where? Okay.
Right there.
What? Wait. You sure, Emmy? Okay. Oh! Broke. Right here. It's all broken there.
I don't want to shoot him off.
Shoot it
a
off.
gun. I get a gun.
That's it.
What do you pull? What do you
pull
which
this,
one?
Emmy. You pull this part right here. That's it. Now shoot them off.
Okay.
Wait a minute! What? We had a fighting chance. Here. Go ahead. Now, wait a minute. Here. Go ahead, Emmy. Good. You did it, Emmy.
All right, stranger, you got your dead to rights now. You broke jail. It's nice and legal-like. Now you're a criminal. Now I can shoot you down in cold blood because you was running away. Come on now. Take those hands over your head. All right, now move back to that wall and turn around. Because I'm going to shoot you in the back, stranger, and tell them I got you running away. Come on, turn around.
Shoot me in the back?
Come on, that's my way. You heard me. Turn around now. Put those hands up higher. Don't think you're going to use that gun to kill me. Stranger, we got one thing to settle before you go. You made me say excuse me to you, and I want a nice excuse me and a nice curtsy before you go, please.
You don't mean that, do you?
Come on now!
It's all over, Emmylou.
Stranger.
It's all over.
Folks, look! I got tomorrow morning's headline all made out. Emmylou marries total stranger.
Here is a picturesque outdoor tavern in a Bavarian town where the waiters and waitresses find it as a part of their duties to perform for the guests. Danny Scholl, Sylvia Michaels, Keith Texter, Howard Morris, and our hostess, Margaret Truman, accomplish this by singing The Musicians.
Children, when I hired you this morning, you told me you could do other things besides wait on the table. You said you could entertain the customers. Now comes the time we find out, yeah? And remember, if you're no good, you can be replaced. So, mach, speed. Mach, speed.
I am a fine musician, I practice every day, and people come from miles around just to hear me play. My trumpet, they love to hear my trumpet. Rat-ta-ta-ta, rat-ta-ta-ta, rat-ta-ta-ta-ta.
I am a fine musician and I get lots of pay, 'cause people throw me pennies every time I play. My tuba, they love to hear my tuba. Oompa, 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 oompa.
I am a fine musician, my music is so gay, and everybody dances when they hear me play. My trombone, they love to hear my trombone. Ra-ta-ra-ta-ta, ra-ta-ta-ta, ra-ta-ra-ta-ta,
that's what the people say, and all the children follow me when they hear me play. My piccolo, they love to hear my piccolo. Diddly-dee-dee, diddly-dee-dee, diddly-dee-dee-dee,
We all are fine musicians, we practice every day. And if you'd like to play with us, we'll show you the way. Come join us, take a part and join us.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm the partners for the German spreaders. Machen Sie up und machen Sie down. Achtung, Achtung, all around mit a high, high, high und a ho, ho, ho und alle Mann left und a go, go, go. Machen Sie left, machen Sie right, put the little foot down with all your might. Mit a don't know, the hip right, und everybody you know, and everybody you say. Mach ein Circle, mach ein Square, give me your buzz, I'll be there. Schwing die Schwestern, schwing die Frau, skip zum Liebchen, und hau. Das Tuba-Macher, ja? Mach das Tuba. Gut, gut. Trumpetmacher, mach das Trumpet. Gut, gut, gut. Trombone, mach das Trombone, ja? Gut, gut. Du bist der Pickler, ja? Machen Sie den Pickler? A good Pickler. Good, good, ganz good, 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 good.
We all are fine musicians, we practice every day. And if you like to play with us, we'll show you the way.
Come join us, just take a part and join us.
one of the most troublesome things that can happen to a dancer is to have the band play the wrong tempo. But when the beat disappears from the music entirely, the dancer is shattered. As witnessed when Bambi Lynn tells Rod Alexander, "I've lost the rhythm." The music was composed by Charles Strauss.
Sweet, but gee, I'm just not with them. I lost the rhythm, but where's the drum beat? The trumpet player can be proud, at least he plays the music loud with some beat. But where's the drum beat? When I lose the beat, it's as though I were dead. The tune may be sweet, but my feet are like lead. As for the words, if the music is hot, I've gotta hear drums or dance I cannot, so give me rhythm. Mister, when you play for me, the song could be in any key. Who cares if it's a symphony or bop? But I lost the rhythm. It's just as well the song is ended and you stop.
One of the most popular operas written in a lighter vein is Johann Strauss's Die Fledermaus. You may remember last season the Metropolitan Opera put on a very successful modernized version of Fledermaus. But tonight we're going back to the original. And assisted by Carl Reiner, we bring you that eminent prima donna, Miss Imogene Coca, in The Laughing Song.
We
swept us off our feet. We'd never met a sweet coquette as charming and petite. That's why we have invited you to come here as our guest. It will be such delight to you, for you are sure to be impressed. Yes, you are sure to be impressed, are sure to be impressed. Wine song, song and dance. Wine song and dancing. Loving wives are prancing and good wine song and dance. Wine song and dance. Wine song and dancing. Loving wives are prancing and good wine song and dance.
My dear Marquis, my dear Marquis, beauty and tea, classic and Greek, my philosophy. If that's too chaste for your own taste, look at the rest of me. And raise your neck. Please notice my grand toilet. It must be love devotion that gave you this illusion that I could never be your little lady's maid. Admit, my dear Marquis, what a mistake you've made. You see her image everywhere. How very strange is this affair. What a blunder! Makes you wonder. In a word, sir, you're absurd, sir. A blunder makes you wonder.
Ladies and gentlemen, the star of your show of shows, Sid Caesar.
You know, all of us at one time during our life have been in an embarrassing situation. There was a man who was in an embarrassing situation. He's going home on the subway, but he's left all his money somewhere. He hasn't got anything on. Now, all this takes place in the good old days when you could ride on the subway for a dime. 2:30. Boy, I had to work late. But it's better. Better like this. Now I don't have to worry tomorrow morning. I finished all the business tonight. We settled the deal, and that's all. It's all over. I'll just go home, take the subway home. I'll get a good night's sleep, and I'll be all set. Oh, boy, I'll sleep good tonight. I'll sleep real good. Boy, I'll sleep hard. Wow, I don't have to get up. I won't get up till 9:30. I'll just go to sleep, and I'll lay there. I get to bed. Boy, I'll go to sleep. I'll get some sleep, and... I got no money. That's ridiculous. I should have some money with me. That's crazy. Sure, I haven't got any... That's it. I left my wallet at the table in the bank. That's it. We were negotiating the deal, and I gave my card to one of the lawyers. I opened up my wallet, and I left my wallet on the table. And it's too late to go back and get it. How do you like that? I'm here in the subway 2:30 in the morning. I got no money. What am I laughing, boy? It's a long walk home. It's a 5-mile walk and a 3-mile swim. Oh! I gotta get home. I gotta get a dime somewhere. That's all. Call up the wife. That's it. Call the wife. Tell her to come down here with the car. Pick me up. I go home. That's it. What's a wife for? There you go with the phone. And no money. I ain't got no money. Wait. Maybe fate is with me. You got it? I found a dime. See? Necessity is the mother of invention. Hello? Florence? Listen, Who? No, I want to talk to Florence. Who are you? I'm me. Who are you? What do you mean? Wrong number? Why don't hang up? I could have told her to call my wife and tell her to come in with the car. Gee, what a stupid guy. Wait a minute! I had the dime! I had the dime instead of the phone. I could have gone... Oh, my goodness. I got to get home. This is ridiculous. A dime not to get home? That's all. I'll have to sneak in a subway. That's all. I'll send him a check in the morning for 10 cents and ease my contract. So we'll just go over the turnstile and that's it. Yes, sir. I wasn't trying to sneak in. No, I was just practicing. Yeah. Bye-bye. I'll go upstairs. Maybe somebody on the street here. Look at this, 2:30 in the morning. I got to get a dime to go home. Fella. Oh, just tell them the truth, that's all. I beg your pardon, sir? You see, I'm not used to doing these sort of thing. You can say I'm not a vagrant of any sort. I'll tell you the truth. You see, I left my wallet on the negotiating table of the important Bank of America, see? And we were negotiating a deal between the International Steel Corporation and the Riverside Rust Corporation. During the course of the interview, I gave my card to somebody, and I left my wallet there. Now, the fees in this, my fee will be about, anywhere between $30,000 or $40,000 in this. So could you loan me a dime, please? What do you mean that's a new one? Where you going? Where? See, you can't tell the truth. Well, I'll do it the old way, that's all. Excuse me, sir. You remember me? They called me Al. I was the kid with the drum. Remember me? Look, you want to buy a ring? A real ring with a sapphire in it right here. You want it? 10 cents. That's all you have to give me, huh? You want... No, huh? See, they don't believe you. Want to sell a ring for a dime to get home. I got to sell something. That's all. I got to get home. You got to get home. That's all. Take them out, and that's it. There you are. Here you are. Shoelaces for sale. Here you are. Match set. Here you are. Match set. All imported shoelaces here. There you are, sir. Thank you. A penny. What am I going to do with a penny? Sold the shoelaces for a penny, and I got to drag the shoes now. I don't know when. Wait a minute, what are these kids doing in the hallway? Crap game. Penny open? Penny makes it. He didn't make it. Well, easy come, easy go. That's all. Gambled away the penny for the shoes. I gotta push him along now. I gotta get home, son. But here's some people coming. They look happy, like they had a good time and they had a few drinks. Maybe they'll give me some, give me a dime. Hi there. One bright and shining light taught me wrong from right. I found in my mother's arms. Give me something, a pie, a dime, something. Have these. How do you like that? I can't get a dime? Shit, it's ridiculous. Gotta get home, that's all. Well, I'll try again, that's all. Oh, I beg your pardon, sir. But I stick up, that's all. There we are. What are you sticking me up? I was gonna ask you for a dime. Yeah, I'm not kidding you. Go ahead, look, search, rob me, that's all. Where'd you find the dollar? Where? In here, look, rob me for 90 cents. Give me a dime, will you? Go ahead, rob me. I wouldn't say nothing. No, huh? Look at that. Found it. A dollar there. Maybe there must be something. Maybe in the lining. Sure, the lining. Here. Ah, the lining. I found it. There we are. There's silver in every lining. Here. There. A button. That's all. Well, if he stuck me up, I'll stick somebody else up for a dime. Right? That's all. All right, bud. Let me have it. What are you? I'm only kidding. That's all. I'm playing with the finger. That's all. Nothing. You busted the whole bite now. Oh, you're a smart fella. There we are. Gotta get home. There it is. $50 under the grate. $50 under the grate. Gum. If I only hit a stick of gum. See that? If I didn't gamble away the penny, I could have bought a stick of gum. Gambling never pays. That's all. Oh. Pardon me, sir. Are you through with that gum yet? You mind if I walk along with you? Huh? No, take your time. Get all the juice out. That's all. Here, I'll just put it in that piece of paper. Thank you. There we are. Take the belt off. And put the stick of gum on the end and down through the grate. And we put it right on the $50, and I got it. Yeah, wow. I say I got it. Lost the belt. Everything. I want to go home. I don't know. Why can't I go home? I want to say the thing I don't know. Thank you, sir. I don't care what. I want to go home. Thank you very much, sir. I want to thank you, sir, very much. I want to go. That's not bad. I made $1.50. I'll come back here again tomorrow night. That's all.
The Mississippi showboats had many colorful characters, particularly the man who spends most of his time at the gambling tables. Danny Scholl, supported by Pauline Goddard, the choir and the ballet, sings Ramblin' Gamblin' Man.
Oh, New Orleans, isn't it thrilling? I've never been downriver this far before.
I am a ramblin', gamblin' man. I gamble all around. Whenever I meet with a deck of cards, I lay my money down. I lay my money down. I've gambled in St. Louis. I've gambled in St. Joe. I follow Lady Luck around. She keeps me on the go. She keeps me on the go. I'm a rambler. I'm a gambler. I'm a ramblin', gamblin' man. I'm a rambler. I'm a gambler. And I gamble all I can.
Look at the lovebirds. They can't seem to say goodbye. That riverboat gambler sure swept her off her feet.
Why can't I ever find a romantic man like that?
Oh, you're much better off. Believe me.
Passengers, claim your baggage on the dock. Please claim your baggage on the dock.
When will I see you again?
I'm afraid I'll have to go now.
I know, but hurry, girls. We're due at the club for rehearsal tonight. Listen, when will I see you again? Will you tell me where?
I'll be the Blue Flamingo.
Blue Flamingo? Well, it just so happens that I got a business appointment there myself tonight. I'll drop backstage after the show and take you out and really show you New Orleans.
Oh, that'll be wonderful.
I'm a rambler, I'm a gambler, I'm a rambling, gambling man. I'm a rambler, I'm a gambler, and I gamble all I can.
I'll raise you 100. I'll see ya.
Well, gentlemen, that cleans me out. Good night.
Night. Gentlemen, may I join you? Please, stranger. Give me a stack.
Oh, here comes the show.
I guess this just isn't my night. Well, I got just enough here to get me back up the river. Good night, gentlemen.
You're not leaving, are you?
Yes, I'm afraid I have to. My plan's been changed somewhat. I guess I'll be taking the next boat. But I want to say goodbye. And good luck.
Imagine, he lost practically every cent he had. Aren't you changing for the finale?
All right, I'll be right there.
Hear that whistle calling to rambling, gambling men to head back up the river and try their luck again. I'll leave my love in New Orleans, although it breaks my heart, 'cause I'm a rambling, gambling man, and it's better that we part. It's better that we part. Well, what are you doing here?